Yo everybody, welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic kick butt day today so far. So guys, I have an absolute treat for you here today. We have the #1 player in the entire world here to answer some of our questions. If you didn't know, OG has been on a crazy push this season, getting him to 21,928 trophies at the point that I'm recording this video, which is absolutely insane. Some other really awesome achievements they managed to get this season were 3 different brawlers above 1,000 trophies, with the pinnacle of Leon getting him to 1,103 trophies. So we're going to be going over some really solid tips with OG, how to improve your game if you're trying to get a little bit better, more consistent trophies inside of Brawl Stars from a seasoned pro player in the community. Now, one of the absolute most important tips OG and I ended up discussing in today's video is how crucial it is to be using a voice chat software while you're grinding with your teammates inside of Brawl Stars. It allows you to get more consistent wins through better communication with your teammates, which the sponsor in today's video is going to help provide for you guys. Rune is an app that allows you to find other fellow Brawl Stars players that want to take their gaming experience one step further. It works by matching with other players that want to take a more relaxing or chill approach to Brawl Stars or take trophy pushing a little bit more seriously. One of the coolest things about Rune is that it has a built-in matchmaking algorithm that allows you to match with people at similar trophy ranges as well as those who speak the same language as you. Once you find your teammate through Rune, you're then booted into Brawl Stars together, ready to chat over voice about important things such as team compositions as well as in-game strategy. So if you're having a hard time finding new people to play with, constantly jumping into randoms, or if you're just not satisfied with the way trophy pushing is going on your account, make sure to download Rune with the link in the description down below, or head to your Google Play or iOS App Store searching for Rune Voice. So guys, make sure to go download Rune and stay tuned for a community post here very soon of me announcing a certain time where you and me can have the chance to play Brawl Stars over voice through Rune. It should be a really good time. Alright, OG, the man of the hour, literally sitting at the #1 spot inside Brawl Stars right now. How you doing, man?
Hey man, thank you for having me first off, and I'm a little tired, Ray, but super happy to be here.
I bet after the crazy 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, it's been a journey.
Yeah, so first things first, I want to start off with, I've been following your grind, your battle with, I don't know how to pronounce his name. He's #2 right now.
Yeah.
But it's been really compelling.
It translates to one sick.
Okay, one sick. Gotcha. Because I believe a few days ago, I saw you just barely below him. Maybe like 200 trophies, and then just today you passed him up.
Yeah.
You're ahead by quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's been up and down. I think he got a little worn out because he did push the season before a lot more than I did. So he had like a better reset, but I think it kind of hurt him in the long run. But I mean, we've been like both been like just grinding so much, so I'm not like trying to take anything away from him, but it's like been like super close for the past like few days.
I bet you it's a lot more fun when you have someone to kind of like shoving you up even further, you know?
Like I went into the season just like aiming for 20k, and then
and you're ending up with 22.
This guy, and I'm like, oh my god, like I'm not sleeping.
That's insane, dude. So for the next thing I want to ask you, so I basically just kind of want to get into the mind of a pro player just a little bit like yourself. Mm-hmm. How long do you think each day it takes you to get consistent trophies as fast as you did in 2 weeks, 22,000 trophies? How long per day did you end up grinding Brawl Stars?
Yeah, so I basically had like a grind day and then like a day where I take it easier. Obviously, right now Siege is by far the best mode to push in. So I try maximizing the Siege days as much as I can. Yeah. I pulled a few all-nighters.
That's what I'm talking about.
So on Siege days, probably around like 16 hours on average. Some longer, some shorter. And then the off days, probably like 8 to 9 hours or something like that. Just
it's insane.
I needed to sleep in on those ones to keep going. But yeah, man, I came into the season wanting 20k and #1 obviously, but then he just like pushed me to like another level. So I don't think I would have got anywhere close to where I'm at right now if he wasn't pushing me. So.
Yeah. Well, it's an impressive level. You're sitting at the highest, literally the highest, like the world record of trophy totals for your profile, which is pretty dang sweet.
For now, man. For now. Give it a few weeks.
Now, but hopefully you hold it for a while.
Yeah.
So next thing I want to ask you is, what do you think makes you so dang good at the game? Because this is not something that is new to you. I remember way back in the day when we didn't have as many brawlers in the game, so a number like 17,000 like you ended up getting was super impressive compared to the entire community. You held that for a really long time. I don't know, what do you think set you apart from so many other Brawl Stars players in this game? There's a lot of different players playing.
Yeah, so I've literally been competitive on the leaderboards, and I like to think as a player too, since the very first day the game came out. Me and like I think Keith are the only ones that have kind of like been here the entire time. Keith was obviously like higher than me back then, but I've always trying to like always like be close to the top just for the best competition. And for a while, ladder was the only place that I could get that. So I used to grind ladder a lot. If you look at my 3v3 wins, it's
Yeah.
pretty up there to say the least. So I'm a very competitive person. I want to be the best at like everything I do. So I've always had that mentality towards Brawl Stars.
That's pretty freaking awesome, dude. I love it.
Thank you.
Well, got you to some pretty sweet milestones and put you at the top of the leaderboard and stuff. That's pretty freaking crazy.
Yeah, man.
I was just thinking, you have, with like half of your brawlers, you have more trophies than me, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like something to be proud of or ashamed, but
definitely not ashamed, dude. That's freaking awesome.
Thank
especially for the Brawl Stars community. So next, like, I was taking a look at your profile, and obviously, sitting at 22,000 trophies, you need to have all your brawlers pretty dang high.
Yes.
And I looked at your highest brawlers. You have 3 different brawlers above 1K, and the rest of your brawlers are above 900, except Carl, which is brand new, and that's understandable. But I mean, what do you think your best tips and tricks would be if you're pushing your brawlers past 500 trophies? Because I know that's a very significant milestone. A lot of people try to go for getting that rank 20.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you're trying to go above and beyond, getting those 3 trophies or 2 trophies, even sometimes in your circumstance.
Yeah.
What are your best tips for getting those consistent wins?
Siege. But no, you got to find like people that you can play with consistently. Hopping in calls with them, getting to know one another definitely helps out. Just being part of the community, I find it makes the experience a lot more enjoyable.
Yeah.
So just try to find people that want to like play the game excessively. If you want to like do what I did, hopefully you don't do it that extreme because it's pretty tough. But find a good group of friends to play with that you enjoy like spending time with, and you'll have a blast.
So next, kind of getting into like the actual gameplay mechanics of like how you play in Brawl Stars. What do you think your best role inside Brawl Stars is?
I'm a pretty passive player. My teammates always make fun of me for it, but
Working.
yeah, I don't know. I've just always like found the long range brawlers, or mid to long range, to be the best in my opinion. So I'm a pretty big Spike fan, Brock fan, Piper. Pretty much any like gem carrier I'm like pretty good with. So mainly support, I guess, passive.
Okay.
Just stay alive when everyone else dies.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the way you go. Team player, right? This game is all about
exactly.
team playing. So when I was taking a look at your profile, you have a brawler that's above 1,000, 1,100, and it's Leon.
Yeah.
That's absolutely insane. What happened with Leon? How'd you get him so high up?
I'm not sure like how familiar you are with Siege right now, but Leon's pretty broken on 2 out of the 3 maps. So originally the plan was to get like 4 brawlers to 1K.
Okay.
Just to be on the safe side, and I wanted to make sure that I could get 22K, which I think I'm on pace for. I'm like 80 cups off or something, so hopefully I can finish that off tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I got him to 1K, and like at this point, I think we lost like 1 game in like 4 or 5 hours. And my buddies were going for like 1K brawlers too, so we're like, you know what, like screw it, just keep going, man. Like we'll see how I can get him. So we ended up getting him to like 1102, which it's pretty, it's pretty high up.
So next, I want to get into the brawlers, the different brawlers that you grinded this season. Obviously, you have all of them pretty dang high, 900 to 1,000. But what do you think were the easiest brawlers for you to get up to that level where you just kind of like hammered them out? It was easy.
Pretty much like all the Siege brawlers.
There you go.
But Barley, I love Spike, so I had a good time playing with him. Colt's always like entertaining, so definitely the ones that I could enjoy a bit too.
Okay.
Not really a fan of tanks, even though those like Siege
Same
was
here,
kind of boring. I had a really good time with Crow actually, just like jumping around.
When is he gonna get that buff?
Yeah, he's like sneakily strong. If there's a Pam, it's kind of like GG, but besides that, I think he's like usable.
There you go. Gotta look at the bright sides there. Crow's still meta, guys. You just gotta play him in a certain way.
Yeah.
How about the hardest? Which ones were like annoying for you that you just kind of were like, you know what? I'm done with this brawler. I'm sick of getting this brawler up.
Yeah, so definitely Shelly.
Mm,
I'm not a very good Shelly. Mortis too. Mortis was
okay.
very, very trying for my teammates. um, I'm not really enjoying my push with Carl right now, I'll be completely honest.
I get it.
Yeah. I mean, he's a cool brawler. I think he's
Mhm.
just like a little underwhelming.
So we probably already established this, but the best game mode in your opinion, definitely that helped you get all your trophies was Siege, correct?
Yeah, I mean, I'm so sick of the game mode, but if you
It's
want to
just the
push, like
trophy magnet.
that's the way to go. Yeah.
How about like your fallback mode? What do you think's like your second best that you feel comfortable on?
I'd pretty much just stick to the fourth slot, so Brawl Ball and Siege,
Okay,
because you can
gotcha.
still get like quick games in Brawl Ball.
Yeah.
Um, if I was tilting in Brawl Ball, I'd never get off Siege when it was out. I thought it was just like a waste of time. So if I was tilting in Brawl Ball, I'd go to Gem Grab or like Bounty or Heist, or if I had to like push like Piper or something, like I might try like Bridge Too Far or like some Bounty maps. But
Okay.
besides that, it was just mainly Brawl Ball and Siege.
If you could give a little bit of advice for people that are kind of trying to push up their trophies consistently like you, I know something really important in Brawl Stars, some people is getting that 500 trophies, getting that purple rank 20.
Hmm.
What do you think is like your best advice to get like very consistent trophies like you have been doing this whole season and previous seasons?
Yeah, well, it's a team game, right? So
Yeah.
find a group of friends that enjoy playing as much as you do, that you
Hmm.
get along with. That'd be the main thing. Obviously, like an active band is really nice, or active club, sorry.
Yeah. Hey,
Um,
no sweat.
old habits die hard. But just get involved in a good community. I feel, and it'll make the experience like 10 times more enjoyable.
Yeah, I agree with that. So next, I'm guessing you'd recommend voice chat then, right?
Voice chat is essential. I probably called for like 80% of my games, even like the really
Okay.
late night ones. So I was super lucky to have like people helping me out at night because I had really good rooms at night when like a lot of
Okay.
people couldn't find them.
Just like those all night grinds.
Yeah, I
That's what I'm
got
talking
so
about.
lucky. A few people in Tribe were grinding this season. It like helped me out like tremendously.
That's really awesome.
Hmm.
Um, if you honestly like, I feel like voice chat is one of the easiest things you guys can do if you're having a hard time. You
Hmm.
just plug in something, you hit a button, and talk to your buddies, and it opens up a whole different field of communication.
Yeah,
It's so dang
definitely.
important in Brawl Stars.
Hmm.
And then kind of like for the things to wrap up here, I want to get into the news brawler Carl, just briefly.
Sure.
So far in the meta, what do you think? Underwhelming, overwhelming. Like first impressions.
At first, like I thought he was very OP because I was playing Showdown with a zero trophy Carl.
Okay.
And I maxed him out right away because I have like 900 boxes.
Hmm.
But once I started to realize that I was playing against like level 3 brawlers, and I shifted over to like 3v3s with people like level 10 brawlers, etc.,
Yeah.
I realized he's like quite underwhelming.
Hmm.
I like him, don't get me wrong. I think it's a really cool concept.
Yeah.
Shooting mechanics fun. I think if they sped up his axe, that'd like help him a lot.
I agree.
So I think just like a buff or two, and then he'll be very useful.
And then how about best game mode? What's the best game mode so far for Carl that you've noticed?
Hmm. Um. I mean, he's not like outstanding in any of them. Um,
The
I
honest
like.
truth.
Yeah. If I had to say one, I like. I feel like I haven't gotten the full experience of Carl yet, though, because just the
Sure.
maps that have like been out haven't been too good for him. I think, besides that
Okay.
last Siege one.
Yeah.
So I think on like triple dribble or something, he'd be pretty good. But Brawl Ball is what I've mainly been pushing him in.
Well, dude, that's all the questions I have for you today. Freaking congratulations on your almost 22,000 trophies, number one spot, world record breaking trophy amount on the profile. Hopefully, I'll get there someday. You never know. I might be competition for you here someday.
Next season, I'll be looking out for you, man.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks. Alrighty, guys, so hopefully you all enjoyed the video and found it useful. Once again, OG, thanks for coming on the channel. Very humble and talented guy in the Brawl Stars community. Of course, links will be provided in the description down below to his comings and goings in the Brawl Stars scene. And finally, I want to give a huge thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Rune. Like I said before, the link in the description will be down below right at the top. Go download it, check it out for yourself. And like I said before, we're going to be doing that community post where you guys can have a chance to play with me over voice. It should be a really, really good time. I'm looking forward to that. So stay tuned for that. It should be awesome. So guys, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to slap a like on it. Also consider hitting that subscribe button down below and being a part of the Ray fam. We would absolutely love to have you. So guys, with that being said, make sure to keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.